When I tell my friends that I'm going to Florida for a ski show, they look at me like I'm crazy. But the truth is that there's a lot of visitors to Vermont that are in the Florida area. They live here, they're sort of expats, and we've been coming to this show for a few years to talk to those people so that they can visit Vermont again.
The people that are here are interested in skiing and they're planning their trips, and many Floridians will go more than once a year. They'll do a January trip and a March trip, or I've been talking to people here that are planning to come out for a month and others that are coming out for 3 trips.
They're very educated. They like to look good because they like to show off what they bought here, all the cool stuff that you guys sell here, and they like to have fun.
We love Fort Lauderdale. We love the crowd that comes in through here. We've got active people with really nice lifestyles. They love the summer, they love the sunshine, but my gosh, they get so enthusiastic to come to the winter, to our ski resorts. We love this show.
We have a very large client base out of South Florida, and we find that many of them come and attend your show. Folks that would come to Telluride, it's a little bit more of an exclusive area, and we find that this customer base is relative to that. Just had a gentleman come a few minutes ago, said, hey, I've not been, it's on my bucket list, and I'm definitely looking at Telluride this year. We're probably going to come out and stay at one of the hotels, the Peaks Hotel.
I've had 2 customers who've never skied before in their life come up and say, how do I make this happen? I want to do this. There's also the Florida skier who sets aside 1 or 2 weeks a year to make sure that they get to the mountains. Like the woman I just spoke to, avid skier, she skis 2 weeks a year, which for a Florida skier, that's a substantial amount. It's one of the few shows that we still do.
I've done a lot of consumer shows throughout the U.S., and this is definitely the one that has the most qualified skiers, because in Florida you have to travel quite a ways to ski. So the people here are really looking for a trip. They will do 1 to 3 trips a year, and they love to ski, and they will move around. They don't necessarily go to the same resort year after year because they like to experience new things, but they're dedicated skiers.
Yeah, we only do 2, maybe 3 ski shows, and this is one of the 3 that we do around the United States. Florida is a huge market for us. It's one of our top 3 markets, and we've been seeing a lot of families coming in, which is fun because we are a family resort. I'm glad that we're here handing out information to people.
We find that there's lots of mom, dads, and the kids that come to this show that are looking for something new. Maybe they've been going to some of the other resorts and they're looking, so with us being here, it helps to build our client base out of South Florida. We have been coming for a number of years. We find it to be a very good show for us. Works out very well for our demographics.
This year marks my 5th year, and the resort has been coming for decades. There are measurable results from attending this show. We look at our zip codes that come through each year, and we know that it's very beneficial to travel down to Fort Lauderdale because of the ROI for coming to this show.
I'd like to be here not just for the resort, but also for our destination. Yes, it's good for us to be here as a hotel because guests are interested in not just the skiing product, but also where do I stay when I'm on vacation. And many of our guests will stay in condominiums or bed and breakfast, and also hotels.
We like the families that come here and they expect to see us every year. I'm a big fan of Peter Glen. I used to shop at the Peter Glen in Vermont as a child, so we'll definitely be coming back again next year.
We'll be back, no matter what, we'll be back.